What's going on, everybody? My name is DJClicheDarkness, and I bring to you a YouTube video. I kind of don't really know what I'm doing. But the big thing that I really want to talk about, actually... Skype noises. Let's fix that. I'm going to turn that off. Or stop Skype. I also want to live under a train. Sorry. Most of you already know that, actually. So, never mind. So what I want to talk to you today is about my 3DS. I just got a 3DS capture card thingy from KatsuKity, and we're gonna see how that goes. We're gonna see this be released. But the first thing I want to talk about is the music that you're listening to. It's by Big Nick. This is the soundtrack to the game Zombies, and I really love this guy's stuff. So go check him out. The link is going to be in the description, as usual. I wanted to kind of do a little bit of an unboxing thing, but you guys have already seen a billion unboxing things, but there's a couple of things that I wanted to point out to you guys about the 3DS that I have, because I don't think this is an option that very many people chose. I chose to preserve both the infrared port and the power port, for a couple of reasons. First of all, here's a box. I just scared Kitty a little bit. Sorry, that's Luna, by the way. She's sleeping. Don't bother her. Did I mention I live under a train? So I decided to preserve both the infrared ports and the power ports so that I can not have to worry about all the weird things. So, but when you do that, what they do apparently is they cut a hole in the area in between the cartridge and the power port. So, but I didn't want to use the USB as a power port because I felt like that would be a power issue. You don't really charge fast using USB. Sure, you can plug into the wall with one of the USB things, and that'll kind of work, but if you're playing and you're streaming, the power that you're going to be getting from the PC probably is not going to be nearly enough as you would normally get from plugging into the wall, so you might run out of power while streaming. I wanted to avoid that. Also, I didn't want to use the IR port because, well, first of all, because CirclePad Pro, though I'm not even really sure if I can use that, because they say if you use this version you can't use CirclePad Pro, but I'm going to see if I can just cut a hole in the CirclePad Pro. I'm talking too fucking much. Okay, so this is the box thing that it came in. I just dropped a thing already. Stay. Alright, so first of all, they give me a USB cable. You've seen this a million times. I'm not really going to do too much unboxing because you guys have seen a bunch of them. But inside the box is there this thing, which is the actual DS. I got black because I like black. It's dark like my soul. And I have this, which is probably instructions on how to download the capture software stuff. So, I'll take this thing, and then, yep, look at that. See, I ordered black. They say not all the time you're going to be able to get whatever color that you order, so that's kind of understandable. Let's rip this puppy open, and let's see what we have. So it's a semi-unboxing. It's a pretend boxing. I hope you can hear me over the thing. Now here's something sad. Club Nintendo is just ending, and I just bought a thing. I don't think I can register this anymore, but this would have been some Club Nintendo points. Bang it. Oh fuck, I think I'm showing you code, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Hey, look! I get a charger with mine! Unlike with the new 3DSs that you're gonna... That's okay, I'll have a second one, it's good. I'll rip this puppy apart too much. So, here's the 3DS itself. It's gonna be a good time. I'm excited. I don't know if you can tell. Oh my god. It is so dark! It's dark like the darkened darkness of my dark soul, so this is exactly what I wanted. Another reason why is because my roommate, she is really good. Wow, that looks good. She's really good at modifying stuff. So she might be able to do like some nice gold inlay Zelda art type stuff or whatever. That might be fun. So, but anyway, like I said, the thing that's most important about this 3DS is... Sorry, kitty. Oh fuck, my headset's dying. Is this, this, I'm not sure, I gotta point it just right, is where they drill out the hole for the USB connection. Oh man, I forgot that autofocus exists. But as you can see, it preserved the IR port, and it has, you know, it's in between the cartridge. Now that's a pretty good tight fit. I actually like that. Oh, I suck with this camera. You guys, look at it. There we go. Hey, look, it focused a little bit for you guys. So, and that looks good. It's a pretty tight fit. I feel like that there's probably not too much of a chance that I could jiggle the heck out of this thing and mess it all up. But then I also get to keep the power port. Let's see if it turns on. Oh, everything's so dark. So, Now, I've heard some stuff about KatsuKity. I know a couple of people that have it. It's worked for them just fine. It's been working for a long time. Every once in a while, I send them an email, and I ask them if it's still working. And they say, yes, it is still working. I did see one person, though. It's powering on. Show me the money. I did see one person, though, who said that, you know, she has videos all over the place. I can't remember what her name is. So I'm not even going to try. It would be too insulting. But she had a bunch of trouble. Her and her brother both, I think, had a bunch of trouble with theirs getting kind of torn up. So this thing seems to work. The 3D is beautiful, baby. Oh my gosh, I like how dark it is. Just so dark. Alright, enough about that. Enough about that. So that's really the only things that I wanted to show you about this unboxing is the way that the port is in between these two things. Not too many people talk about it. And we'll see if it works. We'll see how long it works. There are some people that say KatsuKity is just fine, and there are some people that say KatsuKity is the devil, and Loopy has had to, like, repair a bunch of KatsuKity stuff before or whatever, but I'm never going to know unless I try it out myself, so I went ahead and I made the leap, and then I'll be able to stream some Pokemans, and some Bravely Defaults, and some Legend of Zeldas, and the bigger thing that I'm going to do it for is Monster Hunter 4, which is going to be coming out next month, the new 3DS thing or whatever, but I wanted to use the Circle Pad Pro. Now they said you won't be able to use it if you do it this way, and that's because the Circle Pad Pro does use the infrared port. But I'm wondering if I can just, like, violently carve apart the Circle Pad Pro in order to leave a space open for this, if it would work, as much as I would like to not use the Circle Pad Pro. I'd rather use a new 3DS, but nobody is selling capture cards for the new 3DS yet, which is kind of fun. So, but yeah, that's all that I want to show you about involving the 3DS XL with the capture card in it. We'll see how it goes. I don't know, I'm not really a big review guy, whatever. I barely even make videos, though I plan on making a whole bunch more, and this is going to be kind of the first of them. We'll call it Pretend Internet TV Time, or something like that. That's kind of what I had an idea of. We'll see if that sticks. It kind of doesn't really matter. Moving on! So yeah, if you wanted to talk about this... Oh, also, the other thing I want to talk about is the amount of time it took me to get it. I ordered it almost exactly 2 weeks ago. And when they shipped it, looks like they shipped it like, I don't know, 2 days, something like that, international, a couple days, and it looks like it came even a little bit earlier, but when you order it, when I first order it, it's like you just throw those guys a chunk of money, and then you don't hear anything from them, and you just gotta wish for the best. But it took about 2 weeks, and then I got an email with a tracking number, and then it showed up a couple days later. So if you're wondering about that, yeah. If you're wondering about the whole IR port thing, yeah. If I decide to tear apart a Circle Pad Pro, and then use that, then I'll let you guys know how that works out. That'll be neat. So, but yeah, that's enough about 3DSs for my unboxing. It's barely an unboxing, and we'll see how that goes. The other thing I want to talk about a little bit, for those of you who wanted to talk about the 3DS stuff, you guys can go now. Unless you want to hang around, because what I'm going to talk about is Destiny, why I kind of love it, and why I kind of mostly hate it, and why I'm probably not going to be playing very much until the next expansion comes out. Expansion, honey. But, so this is the thing. Man, I don't even know if I should talk about this. Shut up, train! Busy! So, with Destiny, I really like the gameplay, I really like the feel of it, I like playing the game with my friends, I like running around and shooting things or whatever. But the big problem is I just feel horribly let down by the expansion, like the so-called expansion. So first of all, they made us level up all of our exotics again. So either you just have to get a new exotic and then level it up again and then throw away your old exotic, you get a shard for it because you need that shard, that's a whole other thing. Or you could take the old exotic that you had, if you already had old exotic, wait for Xur to show up, hope that Xur is going to upgrade, has your exotic available for an upgrade, then pay for it, like pay a bunch of glimmer. Everybody is poor, nobody has glimmer anymore, because they've given it all away, mostly to Xur, so that they can upgrade their effing exotics that they want to use, and then level it up again. That's good times. Also, for a good while in the Vault of Glass, they didn't even have the upgraded exotics available for drop, which they remedied a long time later, after everybody went all grindy on their old exotics all over again. So, that was bullshit. I did not like that. Thanks, Bungie. You are like the harsh mistress that I always don't say no to, but I will soon. I'm going to say no soon, like kinda now. So the new Crota Raid came out. Me and a few of my friends like ran around and killed a bunch of stuff, and then eventually we killed Crota. It took us 3 days to like kill Crota 3 times. It was way too much of my time. I don't want to do it again. I got a couple of weapons off of Crota in the end, and that was cool, and I enjoyed that. But I don't want to have to kill him a jillion times just to see if I get the Crux. The Crux is what you need in order to upgrade the Eidolon Ally. Is it Ally? I always said Ally. It's Ally. You need it to upgrade. Song change. You know, and get what would be essentially the best weapon for this section of the expansion, but I just don't think that I can do it anymore. I've been spending way too much time in Destiny doing junk. And I would like to not do that junk anymore. I would like to play other video games, especially with this little puppy right here. So, I think that's about it for now. I think that those are all the things that we're talking about. I just kind of wanted to make a quick video. I wanted to show everybody how excited I was for getting this piece of equipment. And I guess now it's time to see if it works. I'm kind of scared, like maybe it's not going to work, but I gotta install all the video shit, see if the sound is going to work properly, all this other junk. So, thank you guys very much for taking a look at the video. And hopefully we'll be seeing you around. Peace, fools.